bring you lots of happiness, prosperity and good health. This week I'm going to show you a very simple and easy paneer curry. Now if you're someone who binged in the holiday season and had a lot of heavy food and want to start new by counting your calories, then this paneer curry is totally your treat. I'm going to show you how to make Paneer Lababdar. Now I'm going to cut down on the calories by substituting this with some healthier options to retain the taste and at the same time make it super healthy. So without wasting any time, let's dive right in and let's get started. So into a pan, I'm going to add in around 2 spoons of some light vegetable oil. So once the oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add in the seeds of 2 green cardamom, around 3 to 4 cloves, a little bit of some cinnamon and some cumin seeds. So first go in the cardamom seeds, cloves, the cinnamon stick, and now around a teaspoon of some cumin seeds. So once the cumin seed starts spluttering, I'm going to add in 1 onion that has been sliced. Give it a quick mix. Just so that the onions cook faster, I'm just going to add in some salt. Now here I do not want the onions to brown, but I want them to soften a little and get a little color. So if you notice, my onions have gained slight color. Now to this I'm going to add around a tablespoon of some fresh homemade ginger garlic paste. So after sauteing the ginger garlic paste around for a few minutes, I am now going to add in some roughly chopped tomatoes. I am using 4 large tomatoes here. Lightly mix this around till the tomatoes get a little soft, maybe for a couple of minutes. So after sauteing the tomatoes for a minute, I am now going to add in a tablespoon of some cumin powder, a tablespoon of some red chilli powder, a quarter teaspoon of some turmeric powder and a little bit of some salt. Give it a good mix now. So now the tomatoes are cooking. Now here comes the twist. Usually for a silky gravy we add cashew nuts, but here I'm going to add some watermelon seeds. Now if you're someone who's counting calories, then compared to cashew nuts, this watermelon seeds is very low in calories. So here I'm going to add in around 2 tablespoons of some watermelon seeds. And for the sweetness, because this curry is a little sweet, instead of sugar I'm going to add in some raisins, around a teaspoon of some raisins. Now give it a final mix and let this mixture cook for 2 minutes on low flame till the tomatoes soften nicely, and then I'll show you what goes next. So I've added raisins here not only to give sweetness to the curry but to also cut the tanginess from the tomatoes. So once you add in a little bit of sweetness, the tanginess automatically gets cut out. So that's a good thing. And raisins also is definitely healthy than compared to sugar or any other sweetener. So yeah, let this just cook for a couple of minutes. So now the tomatoes have cooked quite a bit. I'm now going to turn off the flame, let this cool down and then transfer it to a blender and make this into a fine paste. Now it's very important to let this mixture cool down, otherwise when you blend it, it's going to spill everywhere and that's something we don't want. So make sure it's cooled down completely before you can make this into a fine paste. So after grinding the tomato mixture into a fine paste, this is what it looks like. Now into the same pan that we've earlier sauteed the tomato and onions and the melon seeds, I'm going to add the mixture. You don't have to wash the pan because it is full of flavor and this is added flavor. So just add the mixture to this pan. If you think this is slightly thick, what you can do is just add in some water. So into the same blender I have added some water just to make sure that any excess or remaining mixture comes out. So I'm just going to add some water to the mixture. Give it a mix, making sure that this comes to a slight boil. Now this mixture only has to come to a slight boil, so just keep mixing this around. It will take just like 1 or 2 minutes, not more than that. If you think that this is a little thick for you, you can always add in some water, but if you ask me, I think this is perfect, and this consistency of gravy goes perfectly well with any Indian bread. So you do not have to add water, but again, according to your liking, if you want it a little more thin, you can add in some water. So now the gravy has started coming to a boil. I'm now going to add around 200 grams of some cubed paneer pieces. I'm now going to add in a teaspoon of some kasuri methi powder or dry fenugreek leaves powder. And I'm just going to let this mixture simmer for exactly 2 minutes now. So it's been exactly 2 minutes since the paneer curry has been simmering. I'm now finally going to just add in some coriander leaves. These are fresh coriander leaves. So now I'm going to turn off the flame and I'm going to add the juice of one small wedge of lime. Give it one final mix. So here you have some healthy and super tasty Paneer Lababdar ready to be relished. Let's serve this into a serving bowl now. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this simple and easy Paneer Lababdar curry. Now this is definitely a healthy option compared to the regular Lababdar curry that we usually make. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You can serve this with any Indian bread and I'm telling you, will make an absolutely amazing and tasty meal. Don't forget to share the recipe with your friends and family. If you happen to recreate any of my recipes, please do share it on social media with the hashtag #CookingWithAreena. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you guys next week with another new recipe. Until then, happy cooking and healthy eating. Bye!